Welcome, engineers. As the racers have a problem, today's problem is getting through my least favourite track on the calendar. It's Monaco. Yeah, I just don't really like driving it. Too many barriers, too close. I mean, if there's less barriers, it'd be fine. Or if they weren't so close, it would be fine. For once, I'm doing actual practice. As Claire now comes to talk to us. How do you think the competition is for you? I mean, it's not as close as I'd like, but I like a challenge. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I've seen that 3 times, 4 times now, and it still don't get old. Once whilst actually doing it, second while editing. 3 by watching a video on F1 2020, and 4 now. Yeah, don't get off. I mean, just because I didn't answer one question, mate, I love. But anyway, we're gonna simulate now. I'm gonna get all the resource points, and yeah, here we are. Hopefully we can level up to level 7, maybe get all the way to level 8 by the end. But like I said, I don't like this track, so maybe about 3/4 of the way and we'll be fine. And yeah, just forgetting to edit something out now. Wow, that's a rookie mistake. Okay. Whoopsie. Sorry guys, hopefully I don't do this for the rest of the video. Wow. I am such a noob. Okay. Sorry guys. Finally. Here we are in the workstation. Circuit de Monaco. However many years in... We'll be 100 years old in 2029. That's... wow. It hasn't raced once, I believe. And that will be this year. But anyway, we've got to make sure that we have the freshest engine components going into today's qualifying and race session. But, we don't have a department capacity reached, not enough resource points, so we're going to have to go with this with a 40% chance of failure on durability. That is unbelievable. Why? I need to bump up durability. Let's go to qualify. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're going to be running the We Racers 1 car this weekend as we go into the Monaco chicane so a spin on our very first lap. And I do warn you, there will be a lot of flashback moments, so if it looks like it's glitched, it's because of flashback. It took me over an hour just to finish this race weekend, as our MGUK is worn out, but we're going to finish our first proper lap, and then we go to finish our second proper lap, which is 1 second quicker, and now we're going to go on board for our final and quickest lap, going into turn 1, braking all the way down to 2nd gear, go back up to 3rd gear on the exit, going through twisty part of turn 2, go through turn 3 now, hardly braking, going into the corner, could have broke a little bit later, going to turn 4, just dab on the brakes, go into 3rd gear, go miss a bump on down into 1st hairpin, go into 1st gear, there's flashback, go into 2nd gear, go down to 1st, maybe go back up to 2nd because you shouldn't really go into 1st for that corner, that's really annoying if you do, go into 2nd for the corner just before the bridge, go through the bridge now, going up the gears, go to 5th, go to 6th, Go to 7. Go through turn 9. Go to turn 10 now. Braking down to 2nd gear. Stay as close as you can to that curb, and we've lost my phone. Okay, we're going through as fast as lap now as we get front wing damage. And when I lost my phone fell out of my hand and I couldn't see. Okay, going into the final couple of corners now. Qualifying complete is coming up again, meaning I have flashback again. We're going to go across the line. We're going to go 4 temps up. Not as best as we can be, but what's it going to be? P17. Amazing result. And I said I didn't like this track. That's probably the best qualifying result I've had all season, to be honest. So, yeah. I shut up about what I was talking about earlier. Don't pay any attention to that. I love Monaco. It's the best track in the world. It's brilliant to drive.
Race, but before we begin,
barriers
let's have a quick look
could
at
be
those
closer.
Oh
my god, no. Yeah.
Max Verstappen.
The amount of times you saw a flashback happen was unbelievable. About 4 times in 1 lap, so times about 20. Probably about 160 per lap. That is mad.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective.
Race? It was bloody qualifying.
It's been a great qualifying session for you.
Hopefully I can. I don't think we'll get any points though, because our car isn't the best, so just yeah.
How do you feel about this team's performance?
Well, do I want to talk about McLaren? I've got my own team to think about, but yeah, I've been really impressed with them. You can see how hard they're working.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Yeah, thanks for that. Only 2 questions once again. Kevin did beat me in that qualifying session, so maybe the Haas needs to be nerfed, because I don't think it's got that much aero to be that high up. But then again, in the results, it also had George Russell being way high up, so possibly that is car performance and driver pulling it all the way up. But hopefully that isn't true, as we will go straight to race pretty much now, as we just no heroics. Oh, he wants heroics. Jeff, are you okay? Jeff, where are you, Jeff? Jeff's been kidnapped. Onto the race though. Jeff's been kidnapped. What? He wants heroics. That's weird.
Formula One
He wants
returns
heroics.
to Monte Carlo once again today, home to the world-famous Monte Carlo Casino, first opened in 1863. And, of course, a certain road race, first held here in 1929. There's no greater an occasion, no more valuable a win than the Monaco Grand Prix. We're on the French Riviera once more this weekend at the 2-mile-long Circuit de Monaco. The cars climb around 40 metres up through Beau Rivage, onto the casino, and then descending down towards the harbour through Sector 2. It's a very short run from pole position to the first of the 19 corners here, 7 to the left and 11 to the right. There's one single DRS zone as well, so don't expect that to make overtaking any easier today. Anthony Davidson is alongside me as usual for the race today. Why don't we start by talking about Valtteri Bottas? That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton and Albon, Stroll,
Don't
Ricciardo,
punt him, Matt
Perez,
Lewis. Don't
and
punt Alex,
Lando
please.
Norris, Grosjean, Ocon, Carlos Sainz and Kvyat, Russell, Magnussen, the engineer, and Kimi Raikkonen. King, Giovinazzi, Latifi, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final
Pierre
grid slot
Gasly,
today.
start from the back.
Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Expect to see him in the race then. Yeah, I forgot to mention, George Russell getting ahead of us, and so is Aldi, Magnussen and that. We should technically be 18th, but Pierre Gasly had a terrible qualifying session. Don't know what happened to him. So we get ready for 5 lights now. Camera will change for next Grand Prix to get ready for 5 lights, and it's lights out and away we go. We get a good start, but then wheel spin kicks in. But luckily we haven't lost anything. We're going to go round the outside to Magnussen, but Raikkonen's gone on the outside of us as Magnussen now goes on to the inside of George Russell. So maybe George Russell pushed the car above where it should be. As we go through Casino Square now, go through to turn right, almost hitting the barrier, so we have to back out of it as there's another flashback. Go down the inside of George Russell, maybe. Yes, we do, as we go to the end of that lap, as we go really wide at Raskas, I believe that is. Sandport turn 1, I believe. As we're going to go across the line with 2 seconds behind Magnussen now. Hopefully we can just keep this gap, and hopefully it is just car pace, and I was able to push it above its weight in qualifying. But as we go towards the second sector of lap 2, there's yellow flag for a driver. Which driver is it? It's Daniel Ricciardo. Do I check why it is? Nope. I can tell you it is mechanical failure. But as we go on to the end of that lap, for lap 3 now, 1:16.6, probably could have set a faster lap, but it doesn't matter, as we're losing a smaller amount of time to the car behind us. Kimi just comes into our wing mirrors then, as we need to use some energy. Maybe that's why Kimi is catching up to us, because we're not using the energy, as we... It's the street circuit, we pretty much burned off at excess fuel. I don't think we have, Jeff. It's a street circuit. Excess fuel does not, it's not a thing. We're approaching pit window, so we'll be coming onto the medium soon, as gap to car in front is now 6.3, as gap to teammate behind is 3.7. We're going to come across the line now as Hamilton and Verstappen also pit, along with Perez. I saw, and then as Hamilton and Verstappen both get ahead of us, as Ocon and Norris now pit. So does Grosjean, Albon, Leclerc, as we are scheduled to come into the pit stop this lap now, as I believe Raikkonen don't come into the pit, as we lose the rear end massively as we come into the pit, as Kimi goes on as Kvyat and Magnussen also pit. But come on, want a speedy pit stop, boys. What's it going to be? Oh, it's a 2.7. Unlike the 1.9s that I've seen in career modes and in videos and this career mode. I've seen that before. We're going to come out ahead of Gasly and Antonio Giovinazzi, which is quite brilliant, as we're into 16th place, so we've gained 1 position, which was on Russell, by the way. No, it wasn't on Russell. It was on Ricciardo, as almost forgot that, and as Kimi has stayed out an extra couple of laps. But Pierre isn't gaining too much on us, as we've set a 15.8. Hopefully that's quicker than our teammate, and if it is, I'm all good for this race, as it didn't quite feel like it. Felt the opposite, as we're now set at 14.8, so I'm getting used to the car now, as the gap ahead is 9 seconds. I didn't do too much running in practice, so yeah, 9.8, slowly going up, but not too much. So I lost a second on that lap then. How many did I lose on this? 7 tenths, as I believe Raikkonen is now pitting very late in the race. I believe he was on the mediums, going on to the hards now. Although I feel like softs would have done the rest of the race, as Gasly is now 9 tenths behind, Gio 1.6 behind. losing a lot of time to Magnussen ahead now, as we can no longer match that 1:14.8, as we are losing a lot of time, as we lost 2 seconds on that lap. Really annoying, as 15.8 lost 9 tenths on that lap, as Gasly is quite close to us now. 8 tenths make that 7 tenths. He's getting really close as we lose a bit of front wing damage stupidly in the tunnel, and Jeff thinks we should be okay to continue. So we almost go into that barrier and we lose the rear end as we get some more front wing damage, as now Gasly goes down the inside, not an overtaking opportunity, and he collided and he spun.
Green flag.
As we've lost some more front wing as we go into Rascas. Should we make a pit stop? I don't know. Oh my god, we just lost more front wing damage. Yep, we've lost front wing. We've just gained more front wing damage. Lost not 5 seconds because of that. We've lost another bloody 10 seconds on that. 8 seconds actually. Gio, lot closer. Wow, we had to go full lock into that corner. As Seb gets driving that's his lap, and wind. He don't get. Oh my god, that's the front wing. Okay, yeah, we collided in the tunnel with the wall. Yeah, I take back everything I said earlier. Monaco, I hate Monaco. Barriers are too close. I had to go full lock and we still didn't make the corner. Wow. Can we keep the position ahead of Gio though? Oh, he's right up our backs now. But I don't think he's going to get us as we go through the final corners now. Not close enough. 3 tenths isn't close enough. Wow. That's how hard it is to overtake in Monaco. P15 pushed the car above where it should be, but P15 it's in line with our previous results as Esteban Ocon gets driver today. P15 is in line with our best results of P12 and P14, so that's our 3rd best result of the entire season, and it's not going to show you any of the teams because it can't, because paddock does not exist in Monaco. But Sebastian Vettel with the race winner, and I'll leave you with commentators, which I should have done a little while ago. Here they are. This is what I'm talking about. Podium so far away, actually, in game is real lifetime, basically. So how long it takes is how long it actually takes to get to the podium.
Taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today and a stunning win for.
Well done. 3 teams on the podium. Can't wait for that to actually happen in a proper Formula 1 race. And what I mean is by performance and not luck, i.e. Monza and Austria. But we got 2,000 points from that race for doing 20 laps. Yeah.
So let's
do more laps basically, but we're going to compare my teammates' fastest lap with my lap, as we were on par with Kevin. No, we were quicker than Kevin. Okay, as Jordan came in for a pit stop because of that contact with Gasly. We did have the potential to beat everyone that we have beaten, but I just weren't consistent enough, so that is a little downside. But tell me what you think of that Gasly incident. Was it my fault? Was it his fault? I mean, I think it was my fault. But Gasly, what are you doing, mate? You can't go for an overtake there.
Let's have yours.
Yeah, was it an exciting race? I believe you estimated us all. But it's sum of all parts.
You had a close battle today, didn't you?
No.
It was more like dodgems than Formula 1 today,
I
wasn't it?
wouldn't go that far, but I need to take things easier next time. Eh, Gasly can't be going down the inside like that, but
Appreciate your time.
I shouldn't really have shut the door on him like that. But we both go 3-3 on rivalry breakdown because I had a faster lap than him, which is quite cool. Got 2 races remaining, and yeah, not too shabby if I do say so myself, as we're halfway through on level 7, so I overestimated myself twice, even though I've watched this twice before, so I should have known. But we didn't complete all the laps. We were 6 away. And we're at Monaco, where we really have to do the longest, as whoopsie, we took away some damage money cost. But we're gonna change that. We're gonna manage the sponsors, because I didn't quote it like an Atlantic. I believe I go with a sponsor that's on my thingy, which is Blue Sunburst, actually. So we're gonna go with Sunburst, and yeah, I didn't check. I went away too quick enough. I couldn't see when the sponsor ran out. But we're gonna change our sponsor, our car livery now. Gonna go back to the normal one. Sneak preview of the next season's car. Possibly. It's gonna be one of the couple of next ones. I've changed the colours. Sorry for that voice crack. I've changed the colours of the car a little bit. But these sponsors may change for Baku, which I may be recording tonight. Nope, I don't have enough time, as it is now quarter past 8. I don't have enough time to do practice and everything, which is annoying, but I may be able to do it tomorrow night. But I doubt I will be, as I'll be playing board games with the family. So, yeah. But I'll be able to do it on Saturday then, meaning that I won't be able to do practice. But until then, we'll just go make sure that our team does some activities. As I count how many we have, even though it's in the top right corner, we have 9. So we're gonna do some aero focus. We do both aeros, but then I realise, oh, what one's gonna be better? Aero department or aero equipment? And I realised that aero equipment is going to be much more better, as it just improves aero and doesn't downgrade any of the other departments. But we're going to get some sponsor activity done, and yeah, that'll mean we'll get some money, I believe. And yeah, let's see, do we get some money? I didn't see. He lost some money from that, but it doesn't really matter. We've got £1.5 million to spend.
Make sure you indicate what you'd like,
as we've got
the R&D screen.
How many? 400 resource points to spend as well. But I am going to go with an upgrade on this as for a 1.5 million, which is this one, resource point generation, because we need those resource points. It will help us with the process of the car, even though it's on durability. But more durable our car is, the less chance of it failing, which is a big brain move. But we can't get anything on perks, so we definitely get a durability resource point generation. I mean, I could have gone for build time or quality control. They just don't tickle my fancy, to be honest. But rivalry, we've almost beaten Kevin, 6 ahead of him, as yeah, 15th, our 3rd best. Sorry, but here's the highlights. I'm gonna leave with them. comment your thoughts on that Gasly and me incident. But until next time, I've been a Racengineer. Goodbye.